Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back playing Zoo Tycoon 2, and today we are going to do what I mentioned a couple episodes ago, where we pick a sort of a habitat and we just build in that habitat using multiple creatures from that. And I've decided we're going to go with Palestrine wetlands because it means we finally get to add a Dimetrodon to the game, and I love the Dimetrodon. We might have one Carcharodontosaurus stomping around. You know, we're going to build like quite a big exhibit with different creatures. We're going to have beavers and stuff, we're going to have modern creatures, we're going to have extinct creatures, all mingling to kind of create this, like this real world swamp kind of thing. Something we haven't really done at all so far in the game. We've not really just honed in on one specific habitat and then mixed up lots of creatures. I really like the idea. Plus, I've got something fairly big planned for next episode, which is going to go in this top bit now that I look at it, I think. So I thought we need something a little calm for today, ready for next episode when it all kicks off. So we're just going to build something pretty cool and go from there. So let's get our fencing down first of all. We've still got our Allosaurus over here from Allosaurus. Yes, Allosaurus from last episode. Ate both of the Stegosauruses and now having a grand old time eating pigs and such. Let's just start putting in the basics. Nope. There we go. Right. I don't really have an idea for this, as it turns out. I'm just having a little think now. It doesn't need to be the biggest exhibit in the world. Now let's do it from there. And I kind of just want it to match this one in terms of size. So it's just going to fit very nicely in this little gap that we've already kind of established. And the problem I have with a wetlands exhibit, I suppose, is that it's quite hard to, how do you make it interesting? You know, wetlands is quite, you know, it's just this big mess of stuff and trees and plants and water, and it doesn't really change, and it's quite hard to have it up and down and like different sort of formations like that. So I'm just going to have a little think whilst I get rid of this, and let's have a little think. What could we do to really... to separate it from the others, to make it stand out as a cool and pretty interesting to look at exhibit. And while we do that, let's put the path down, because that's going to be necessary. Everyone loves a little bit of path. Boop! I don't want it to look like... We did a wetlands exhibit with the crocodiles. I think that was wetlands anyway. And we had the hippos and the beavers last episode, last zoo, in our like proper zoo. So how do we make this look different? I went and had a little Google, see if I could get some inspiration, and honestly they all kind of just look like it, exactly like you'd expect wetlands to look like. So screw it, we're just going to get in there, we're going to have a little go and get started. So let's just kick off with some dirt. Lovely, lovely dirt. Who doesn't love dirt? Dirt is like the best. So I'm thinking it has to have a good mix of water and land, because I really want to mix and match like that. I'm also thinking we need a little beach area where, say, the birds would walk around, and then sort of hiding in the dark and the shadowy bits would be the bugs, and the Dimetrodon maybe stalking through the woodland, and then we'd have some stuff. It will make sense by the end, it will. What I don't get is why would this here... I suppose it looks damp, doesn't it? I suppose that's the point. Okay, let's just tidy that up. Lovely. Go away, go away! Okay. I've kind of got an idea. I'm working on it in my head. It's not there yet, but we'll see what we can do. I want that to look like it's fading out towards dirt where the river would be. And I'm thinking this is basically, I'm thinking of like Amazon rainforest. I know it's not, but... Are you stuck on something? No, you're fine. Amazon rainforest, and this would be like a slice off the large river, and then there'd be more at this kind of edge with more animal life, and then you go this way and it starts turning into a wetlands forest kind of region down that way. And we're going to put some deep water in as well. It's going to look cool. It's going to look cool. It might look okay. I really want this feeling of multiple... It's all one habitat, but I kind of want the feeling of multiple habitats within that habitat, you know? So you'd have creatures that live in deep water. You'd have creatures that like shallow water, like say the Beazle buffalo, the frog thing. You have creatures that like to sort of stalk around the beach. You have creatures that like to live in the more foresty areas on the right hand side. Let's move this all out a bit. And we're going to add a little bit of water as well, just over here. Kind of... It's definitely more than I want, but I'm going to fix that. So we go into this, and we just start to... Because when you think of wetlands, at least when I think of wetlands, I think... kind of like sort of rivers, but not really. It's just like streams of water, kind of in between patches of grass and trees and mangrove swamp kind of stuff, you know. So I just want to get that feeling of. I know what I'm going for, I think. Yeah, kind of like that. I think we need more coming this way as well, but I quite like that. This is kind of what I was aiming for. So let's do it again over here. Just cut into that again. Maybe it's a little bit thicker down here because we're closer to the waterfront. Get some dirt. Kind of spreads out, and then as it gets into the forest, it thins out a little bit maybe. Little area here where it's spread. Oopsie daisy. Oh well. Yeah, like little waterways that kind of go through the woodland. That's going to look pretty cool, I think, when we get everything else in there. Good stuff. Right. Trees. What do we have? They're pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, they're all trees at the end of the day. What do I like? I like to have a dominant tree. I really only want it for this bit here. Primarily. Swamp Cypress. I like that. Let's get a couple of these in. And white willow? I don't love that. I don't think it works. Put some of these in. These work. These suit it. And cordates. Yep, let's get some of those in. I just want it to look like it's kind of fading as it gets towards the... and this area should be thicker because of that. And then it starts to fade out as you get towards the beachfront. Sort of beachfront. It's really just dirt, which isn't the greatest thing for a beach, I suppose, but whatever. This is the world we live in. It's a dirty, dirty world. Let's have some cypresses here as well. And we are going to have... Spawn too many, I think. Some life along the ridge, but I'm thinking like reeds and stuff like that. So let's have a little look. I mean, okay, there's nothing to it at the moment. One thing I do want to sort is this. Let's have a look at this fence. I'm hoping for an equivalent that's a little bit... I just need it to be a little bit bigger. That's not what she said. Shut up. I think it'll work better if you can't see outside quite as well as you currently can. So I'm thinking, I love the fence style, but I'm thinking it might look better with a 6. Sort of blocking it, and kind of like what we did with the crocodile exhibit, if you remember. Now that doesn't curve though. I don't think that's that big a deal. Doesn't always have to be curvy. I am accepting of all types of fences, no matter their curves or lacks that they're off. Just keep cutting out randomly. There we go. Meow. Every time I get to the corner, it stops. It's weird. Okay, let's have a little... I think that's going to work better. I love that you can see there was those redwoods are just every single part in the entire zoo. Oh, the baby diplodocus! I don't care about that. Where's the baby diplodocus? Bebe. Oh, it's in the nest. Hello? Where's the baby? It's in there somewhere. God knows where. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2... Bebe? Are you the bebe? You're not the bebe. Where have you put the bebe? Tell you what, nobody's having any problems now that I've trapped my employees inside. I love this exhibit. This is my favourite exhibit. It really is. Something about having the big creatures just kind of works. But where's the bebe? Okay, I know how to check this. We go into Zoo Quick Stats, we go into Creatures, and oh my god, the Plodicuses have been busy. So there's 4 eggs inside that nest over there that are going to hatch at some point. Wow, okay. Right, so let's go back to work. Boop! Plants. Yeah, this is kind of what I wanted around here. Breathing roots. I'm not going to lie, I don't really know what these are. Except roots. I just know they feel wetlandy. And I want them by the coast. Some logs and stuff. Put some of these dotted around. A little pile there. Some lily pads. Yep, why not? A little bit of life, I think. What's this? Papyrus. You're nice, aren't you? Yeah, I'm going to put some of that by the... kind of more in the grassy looking areas. It always looks, I think, a little bit daft when you first start putting the plants down. Like right now, it just looks like big plumps of green and big bits of brown every now and again. You have to really give it the time to blend in and expand. Like even just adding this second colour really blends in the papyrus a lot better, I think. Put down these happy little bushes, you know? I feel there needs to be some around here as well. Too much at the waterfront and not enough just kind of everywhere. Yeah, it's coming together, folks. It's coming together. Gamba grass. Gamba grass, you are my favourite of the gambas. Not my favourite grass. That would be crazy. My favourite gamba, though. Let's get some papyrus and... Okay. Lovely jubbly. Next. I want another log. Like, say, there. What's this? Papyrus. Taro. I'm going to put a couple of these in. Every now and again. Just, because they stick out a little bit. Good to create a little bit, like highlights, basically. And green pitcher plants. We're going to put these in, but more sort of in the woodland area. Cattails, put these at the coast. I don't know why, in particular, I have to need to put cattails at the coast, but it just feels right, you know? It just feels right. There you go, look at it. It's like a beautiful, beautiful, verdant wetland. Lovely. Lovely. Patasaurus is pregnant. I've not seen anyone mating yet. I'm just putting this out there. I'm sure there are. I'm sure there's much mating occurring, but... right. Okay. Rocks. Everyone loves some rocks. This area here, I don't really know what to do with this dirt bit here, so, if in doubt, cover it in rocks. I think sometimes it's good just to have some just sort of lying about, just taking up a bit of room in the woodland, just feeling like pebbles that have kind of naturally, you know, over time just popped around and stuff like that, like river points like here, maybe there's trees embedded in the rock a little bit. It's pretty cool. I quite like it, it's nice little wetlands. I think I wanted the edge of the trees to come forward a little further. I really like the idea, like you look at, say, the Amazon rainforest, and the gap between the water and the land is very sudden, you know? It's like, oh, it's a beach, but it's like, there's like a bit of dirt or whatever, and then suddenly, bam, it's thick forest. And I know we shouldn't be making the Amazon rainforest necessarily, but I like that idea. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. Right. Let's have a little look. Let's drop down. Boop. think it feels like a wetlands. A lot of different sort of plant life, and then you get to the coast, it dies down a bit. I'm going to put some more of these down. They look a little daft from up above. When you get down, they look okay. And this is, yeah. You walk around, kind of try to dodge between the trees. Every now and again, there's like little waterways that lead you around the place. Little areas you've not been before. It's nice. It's pleasant. What I would have liked to do is maybe raise, or I wonder if I can do that. I'm a little nervous to try. I'm going to give it a go. What I want to do is raise all this up a little bit, so it really does feel like edge water. Let's give it a go. Let's just... cliff. Nope. But I'm going to keep that though. I'm going to put a little bit of height in here every now and again, just to make it a little bit more interesting to look at, really. Let's just get the hill tool instead, and just like these little blots of land, I think would be maybe a little risen up, you know, because the water, the river, is naturally going to carve into the land over time, right? It just makes it a little bit more interesting with some elevations and stuff. A little bit more, maybe. Over here. Yeah. Okay. Right. I just wanted to do this. I know this is quite a basic exhibit by our standards these days, but it's nice sometimes just to make it, you know, just a nice little exhibit. And now we get to have some fun putting the animals in. So I want a Dimetrodon. Now the Dimetrodon is probably going to be the apex predator for this thing. I'll put some fish in. Neither of them. You're not really going to see them. They're kind of hidden in the land anyway. So, yeah, the Dimetrodon would sort of be the apex predator. So I think I'm only going to put one in, and he kind of skulks around hunting on his own. What else would we put? Oh my god, I'm in all. That's horrible. No, 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 no. Wetlands, right. So, what would we have? Let's have some of these dudes. Are these huge? I'm going to put a couple of those in. That'll do. Okay, some black swans. Just kind of hang around by the coast. Along with the elephant bird. Kind of living together, doing what they do. Put some bananas there for them. And what's this? Fish. Nile crocodile. Some little crocodiles. And Diplodocus. Put some in there. What's this? Indian spot-billed duck. Yep. And fish eagle. Why not? And flamingos. They're going to live over there. And what's this? Procardiopteryx, yep, put some of those in, hanging around. Some more fish. Florida soft-shelled turtles, put some of those in. Some more birds, lovely jubbly. Some of these. Beelzebufo. Another crocodile, why not? Pulmonoscorpius. Yep. Okay! That's kind of what I wanted. I just kind of want to shove a load of different animals in, and it might be too many. These guys are going to go because they're freaking me out, and I don't think they really fit in with the world we've created. So let's save the game, and let's go have a little look. Have a little walk around our wetlands. There's one reason I'm really excited to make this zoo that kind of takes up the entire world, because I never feel like when I put a lot of creatures in, like, you go to this kind of environment in real life, and you don't see that many creatures. You just don't, because animals are naturally quite, they hide, you know? Hooray! Hi guys, how you doing? Hanging out with the... Hello, oh god. Look at the little birds. Oh, the fish eagle hasn't worked. The giant marabou stork was attacked and killed. Wow. It feels alive, which is really what I wanted. These little crocodiles skulking around. Let's go have a little look in the water. Fish everywhere, a couple of turtles. Where's a turtle? Is that a turtle? What the hell are you? I think you're a turtle. Oh god. Crocodiles swimming about, hunting. Go back into land. The birds are knocking about. Little turtles crawled onto land for reasons. This guy's awesome. Hello. Aren't you pretty? Hello. Oh, you're my faves. You're awesome. Right, let's go find the Dimetrodon. Pigeons skulking around, doing pigeony things. As they are prone to... I'm stuck on a tree. Pulmonoscorpius over here. Little flamingo flying about. Archaeopteryx. Proto-Archaeopteryx, I should say. And somewhere, waiting for his prey, is the apex predator. The Dimetrodon. I can hear him, but I can't see the bugger. Ah, there he is. Hello. My hope is that over time they'll kind of all stop hanging around the water. They'll go and do their own thing. Where's he gone? Is he heading to the water? Yeah, he's heading to the water. Hi, buddy. Carnivores are hunting. It's an ecosystem, you know? There's a lot of corpses there. All the little birds have kind of been hunted down. And the larger birds, actually. I think my elephant bird is probably going to be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 10 corpses already. Oh, you can see the tails of the peppers. The peppers. Peppers. Hello. They look ridiculous. Okay. Right. So, our little wetlands experiment, shall we say, needs staff members. I feel so sorry for them living here, but, yep, whatever. Boop. Let's grab another one. Yeah, all my birds are getting killed. All my birds are getting killed. All my ducks, all my flamingos. I think sometime we'll have to make just a nice bird thing, and where they're less likely to be slaughtered. Because they're pretty much all dead. I loved seeing them walk around. Little pulmonoscorpius just chilling, just chilling. Have a little walk around once more. I think my turtles were okay. Dimetrodon's decided to hang out by the... Leave my elephant bird alone! Beazle Buffo flying, as he is prone to do. Hello, a little duck survived, just chilling in the lake, doing things. Crocodile over there. I love this guy. I want to do another exhibit with you. I'm thinking we might do, not next episode, because I've got big plans for next episode, but just like a little flamingo. Just a bird exhibit. You know, I used to really not dislike birds, but they never really used to do much for me. You know, they never used to really excite me, but... I don't think birds did that. Yeah. I don't know. I like it. It's not the best in terms of showiness or anything like that. It's just an ecosystem. It's practice for our big zoo. The big zoo is just going to be a world. And we're going to observe it and see what kills what survives, what doesn't. You leave that little duck alone, okay? You're a meanie. And the elephant bird. You're so cool. I love you. Can we get married? There's laws against that. Oh, you're my faves. You leave my... Oh, he's asleep. You don't move, do you? Okay. Allosaurus... Oh. What's up, babes? You need more room, don't you, really? Kamehameha! Ciao! Okay. I think he's just... Oh, he needs social. Okay, I'll tell you what. I don't see why not. Let's give him an Allosaurus friend. Meow. Where? Oh, still wetlands. All. That's an Albertosaurus. BestInSlot. There you go. Have a buddy. Okay. Now, one thing I want to do before the next episode is check something. You'll remember we tried the Indominus Rex quite a while ago, and it didn't really work. The little thing wouldn't move because I didn't have a certain mod installed or Oh no, they killed my duck. Or something. I want to try it again. It's looking better. It's not walking, but it is moving slightly. Can you move? If I give you something to hunt? Yes, right. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, that should be a hint of what we're doing next episode. Thank you very much for joining me as per usual. Cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye.